Hey guys, what's up? My name is Vic Taylor and welcome to another Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. Today I'm going to be showing you a 37 and 6 kill confirmed one by Tom Brady Rocks, or Derek as he is better known to me, and I do hope you enjoyed. All the information on how to submit your gameplay so that I can either record it for you or simply see it will be down in the description below of this video, and I do hope you enjoy it. So, first off, I do apologise if I sound slightly hoarse. I've got a bit of a chill, as it were. I wouldn't really call it a cold, but I'm going to explain all of that. But I have a chill because I went out at about 6 AM yesterday, so that my mother and I could catnap my aunt's old cat and bring it home. And no, it's not as weird as it sounds, I promise, but my aunt left behind a cat and we were deciding what to do with her because we have 7 already, and we love cats, we do. I'd like to have a puppy, but yeah, let's not discuss that, because it'll make me feel depressed. But left behind a cat, and we were thinking, well, there are a lot of auntie's friends who could take her. And my mum went round. I can't talk. It's early in the morning. It's like 3:30 AM right now. She went round there about a week ago to check everything was all right. She goes round about 3 times, maybe 4 times a week. And that was the day that Sarah, the nasty neighbour, I don't know, we seem to attract these neighbours and these human beings in general that just suck balls on a massive level. But she was like, well, where's the cat? I want to see the cat. The cat's being mistreated. Mum was like, well, no. Here's the cat. The cat's fine. The cat's not dead. The cat's curled up on a windowsill. And the cat is molting a lot and pining because she wants her owner. But then Sarah went back to her home and called the RSPCA. And they turned up at the door about half an hour later. And I swear, if I'd been there, I would have been polite enough to the RSPCA woman, which my mum wasn't, but she's only doing her job. But I would have gone round there and made it very clear that if Sarah didn't back the fuck off, that, shit would go down. Mum's not like that, obviously. She's not physically confrontational. She's verbally confrontational. She does not like the human race any more than I do. And it's just, well, that is such rude behaviour. But that isn't the best part of the story. We went round there at 6 AM. We were going to have a catnap raid in the night. We were going to go in and out quickly, put Tara, which is the name of the cat, if I hadn't mentioned that, in a cage and bring her home, so we would have an 8th cat. So we went in, it was all fine. Tara didn't like us. Tara doesn't really like anyone other than my aunt. And she howled a little bit. We put her in the cage. It was all fine. We were carrying the cage out. My mum suddenly turns to me and says, "Don't close the door." Halfway through, I'd already closed the door, and you actually lock that door by pulling the handle up. And I was halfway through pulling the handle up, and my automatic, I finished pulling the handle up. And she said, "Oh no, why did you close the door?" And I was like, "Why? What's wrong? Have you left the cat inside or something?" It was right at her feet. And she said, "No, I've left my car keys and the house keys in there." Yeah. Great. So Vic had to walk a couple of miles in -5, the frost, at one point a little bit of rain. Had to get a train at about 6 in the morning, or 6:30 at this point. And I had to carry the cat all the way home. So there's a big win just plastered across the entire world right now for fucking us over. But I just thought it was hilarious, and my mother actually attempted to blame me at the time, like, "Why did you shut the door? Why did you—" No. You have to see the funny side of these things, or you won't be able to see the funny side of anything. But by the time I'd got home, I'd got past the funny side, and I really need to look into getting some gloves, because I'm feeling the cold more. I'm like an old woman, I'm feeling the cold more. But yes. So now we have 8 cats. Tara's living in my grand's room, just huddling on a windowsill. Mum broke the radiators yesterday also. I don't know how she does these things, but I went to bed at around 6 PM, because I'd woken up at 3 AM, just like today. And she said they did come in threes, so when she wakes up I'll have to ask her what stupid thing that she did when I went to bed, because I don't know what kind of thing they come in threes, but apparently they do. So she locked us out of my aunt's house with a cat and no car. She broke the radiators and had to get Dad to fix them, which neither of us was happy about because we don't like relying on people in general. See how I backpedaled out of that one. And then, whatever, he recommended we break a match, which I don't know, is that meant to be unlucky? I don't think I've ever broken a match. I got burned by a match. This is a really, really bad episode about my mum. But when I was about, I don't know, 10, 11, we had a power shortage isn't the right thing. A blackout. Like, there was no power on the grid. And get up off your stomach, you're going to get burns. And we had candles and everything, and we were playing around with the candles. We shouldn't be playing with fire, whether you're 11 or however old she was then and is now. Very, I'm not going to say anything. And she managed to burn me because the candle fell off the table, and I had wax, and it was bad. The carpet still carries the scar. Thankfully I don't. But yeah, there's my mother in a nutshell. She's an awesome person, and I actually want to do a commentary with her at some point. I actually have another headset now. So, that'll be amazing. She's just, wow. She's just awesome. But there you go, that's my story, my cool story, bro, of how I'm huddled in a Snuggie, and it's really, really cold. I don't know, it's colder now than it was actually in winter. Though technically it is still winter, but I have the, winter ends, December ends, spring begins when January begins, and it's all very black and white, which is bad, but, So yes, it's colder now than it was, and it's extremely confusing, and I don't like it. But there you go, I don't like the cold, I don't like the heat. Why can't everything just be a nice, lukewarm temperature all the time? Nothing needs to happen that is bad, and everyone goes home happy. And why can't technology work also? Why can't everything just work as it was intended? Is there some secret plan against that? I don't know. Hope you enjoyed this, guys, and I'll see you next time.